Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ngọc Mai and
I'm Hồng Anh.
We are in class 12A3 at Đông Thạnh High School.
Today we will tell the story of the Dien Bien Phu campaign.
Are you ready? On September 2, 1945, Japan officially surrendered to the Allied forces, marking the end of World War II, and at Badin Square, President Ho Chi Minh read the Declaration of Independence, establishing the Democratic Republic of Vietnam.
Hỡi đồng bào cả nước, tất cả mọi người đều sinh ra có quyền bình đẳng, tạo hóa cho họ những quyền không ai có thể xâm phạm được. Trong những quyền ấy có quyền được sống, quyền tự do và quyền mưu cầu hạnh phúc.
On September 23, 1945, French forces, with the support of the British, entered southern Vietnam to disarm the Japanese army. The French government began to re-establish its control over Indochina. On March 6, 1946, the preliminary agreement between Vietnam and France was signed. On September 14, 1946, the modest vivendi between Vietnam and France was signed. However, the more concessions were made, the more the French colonialists encroached. Realizing that negotiations with France were unsuccessful, on the night of December 1946, Ho Chi Minh issued the appeal for national resistance. The protracted resistance against the French colonialists began.
Hỡi đồng bào toàn quốc, chúng ta muốn hòa bình, chúng ta đã nhân nhượng, nhưng chúng ta càng nhân nhượng, thực dân Pháp càng lấn tới, vì chúng quyết tâm cướp nước ta một lần nữa. Không, chúng ta thà hy sinh tất cả, chứ nhất định không chịu mất nước, nhất định không chịu làm nô lệ. Hỡi đồng bào, chúng ta phải đứng lên. Bất kỳ đàn ông, đàn bà, bất kỳ người già, người trẻ, không chia tôn giáo, đảng phái, dân tộc, thế là người Việt Nam thì phải đứng lên đánh thực dân Pháp, cứu tổ quốc. Ai có súng thì dùng súng, ai có gươm thì dùng gươm, không có gươm thì dùng cuốc, thuồng, gậy gộc. Ai cũng phải ra sức chống thực dân cứu nước. Hỡi anh em binh sĩ, tự vệ dân quân, giờ cứu quốc đã đến, ta phải hy sinh đến giọt máu cuối cùng để giữ gìn đất nước. Dù phải gian khổ kháng chiến, nhưng với một lòng kiên quyết hy sinh, thắng lợi nhất định về dân tộc ta. Việt Nam độc lập và thống nhất muôn năm, kháng chiến thắng lợi muôn năm.
In May 1953, France launched the naval plan, seeking a major military victory to regain the initiative. Pacify successive defense against the Vietnam forces. Dien Bien Phu is a large peasant valley, 15 km length and 5 km width, with an abandoned airfield left by the Japanese forces when they left Indochina in 1945. It is surrounded by densely covered hills and forests.
Dien Bien Phu is about 300 kilometers by air from Hanoi, located on a transportation axis that crosses the borders of Laos and China According to the assessment of General Navas and French military strategists, Dien Bien Phu were a strategically important location for the Indochina battlefields and therefore were chosen as a base. On November 20, 1953, Nava deployed troops to parachutes into the Mường Thanh field. By early March 1954, the French forces at Dien Bien Phu consisted of 12 infantry battalions and 7 infantry companies totaling approximately 16,200 soldiers. These forces were organized into 3 sectors: the northern sector, the central sector, and the southern sector. The French were equipped with the most modern artillery, weapon, tank, and military equipment of that time. To launch assault and approach the bay, the Vietnamese soldiers had to traverse about 200 meters of open mountainous terrain. Below, there were barbed wire and minefield, and above, they had to endure intense French fires with armored vehicles or covers. Furthermore, the greatest logistical challenge was the vast distance of 300 to 400 kilometers of mountainous road, making the transport of food, medicine, and weapons extremely challenging. The Dien Bien Phu fortified complex was like an impregnable fortress, a trap designed to crush the Vietnamese forces.
On the Vietnamese side, on December 6, 1953, after deliberations, the Politburo decided to launch the Dien Bien Phu campaign, with General Vo Nguyen Giap as the campaign's commander. The campaign concentrated 4 infantry divisions and 1 artillery division, totaling approximately 40,000 personnel. The entire nation focused its strength on the Dien Bien Phu front with the slogan, "Everything for the front lines, everything for victory." 261,451 civilian laborers and youth volunteers brave palms and palace to head towards Dien Bien Phu to ensure logistics and support for the campaigns, transporting about 15,000 tons of rice and over 19,000 tons of materials under extremely challenging road conditions, overcoming treacherous terrain, enemy sabotage, and hard weather conditions. During this period, the bicycle transport teams, with a carrying capacity of 200 to 300 kg per bicycle, suffered considerable sacrifices. Notably, the hero Vo Nguyen Giap, who sacrificed himself to prevent the 37mm anti-aircraft gun from falling into a ravine.
Campaign lasts 56 days and nights from March 13 to May 7, 1954, and were divided into 3 main phases of attack.
Phase 1 from March 13 to March 17, 1954. At 5 p.m. on March 13, 1954, the 806th Artillery Company fired the first shell, marking the beginning of the first phase of the campaign, following over 4 hours of suspense and heavy artillery bombardment. Vietnamese infantrymen launched a fierce assault on the Him Lam stronghold. The instant battle lasted until 11:30 that night. Following the victory, at 3:30 on March 15, 1934, the Vietnam troops attacked Độc Lập Hill. After 3 hours of fighting, they completely took control of the hill. Also on that morning, Artillery Commander Carlos Parrot, after 2 days of failing to fulfill his promise to destroy the Vietnam artillery emplacement, committed suicide in his bunker with a grenade. On March 17, our troops destroyed the Bang Keo stronghold. And after the first phase of attack, our troops completely destroyed the outer strongholds in the north, threatening the Muang Thanh airfield, creating favorable conditions for the next phase of attack.
Phase 2, from March 30, 1954 to April 30, 1954, the Vietnam People's Army continued its offensive and captured the eastern stronghold of the central sector. Simultaneously, they significantly hampered operation at the Muang Thanh airfield. On April 26, 150 tons of supply were arrived, with 91 tons reaching the French forces and 59 tons reaching the Viet Minh forces. The subsequent disruption of the water supply severely impacted the French garrison. Living conditions radically deteriorated for the French forces, and Dien Bien Phu descended into a state of extreme hardship. During this phase, the French army attempted to organize counterattack, but they were unsuccessful, inflicting heavy losses on the French forces.
Phase 3, from May 1st to May 7, 1954. On May 6, 1954, our troops captured Hill C2, the last stronghold in the east, and launched the final assault on the remaining positions. At 5:30 p.m., we captured General de Castries alive, concluding the campaign. The flag of victory flew over the roof of the French command bunker. The victory at Dien Bien Phu in 1954 forced the French government to sign the Geneva Accords, recognizing the independence, sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of the three Indochinese countries, Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia.
After 56 days and nights of fighting, we completely crushed the entire Dien Bien Phu stronghold complex. We killed and captured 16,200 enemy soldiers. We shot down 62 aircraft. We seized 60 vehicles and all the French army weapons, ammunition, and military equipment. The Vietnam People's Army suffers approximately 4,020 people sacrificed their lives. Nearly 9,700 soldiers were wounded. 792 people went missing.
After all, thanks to the brilliant leadership of the party and President Ho Chi Minh, the courageous and resourceful fighting spirit of our soldiers and people, and the support and assistance of international friends, the Dien Bien Phu victory holds immense historical significance for Vietnam and the world. It symbolizes the indomitable fighting spirit of Vietnamese nation and also inspired national liberation movement worldwide. Thank you for listening.